You ever wondered how you could save money on your monthly Medicare supplement premiums without reducing your benefits? Have you also wondered how you could also maintain your freedom of choice as to where you can get your care and who gives it to you and who provides it to you, and also how you can customize your prescription drug coverage? Well, stay tuned, we're going to show you how. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rick McDermott with Senior Solutions Group here in beautiful Central Washington, and I'm here to talk to you about how to help you save money on your monthly premiums for your Medicare supplement insurance. Also, how to maintain your freedom of choice. Everyone wants to be able to pick and choose who their doctors are without being told where you can and can't go. And number 3, how to customize your prescription drug plan. We are seeing some changes that are going to be coming down the pike this coming fall with the new Inflation Reduction Act that Joe Biden signed into law a couple years ago, and that could affect many people on standalone Part D drug plans as well as Medicare Advantage as well. So let's take a look. So when you're on Medicare, you have 2 different paths. For those of you who have Medicare Part A and B, you get to choose who you want driving your bus or driving your truck. Let's use a truck. So if you have a pickup truck, Medicare in this case, you have the option of adding a trailer. So Medicare supplement insurance would be the trailer. Now, does the trailer drive or does the truck drive? The truck drives the trailer. So when you have Medicare supplement insurance, wherever Medicare goes, the supplement goes along with it. So just like when you're driving a truck, you have a hitch that you connect to the truck for the overflow. So if you have beauty bark that you need to fill up in your bed of your truck and you don't have enough room, you can fill up the rest of your load in the trailer. Medicare pays 80% of what they approve for Part B charges. And there are also hospital Part A deductibles, skilled nursing rehab deductibles of over $16,000 that you are responsible for. Well, by connecting the right trailer to your truck, your Medicare benefits, you would have a supplement that would trail along with Medicare. So the insurance company is not going to stick their nose in things and tell you who you can and can't see. They're not going to say, can you have this MRI done or not? As long as the doctor prescribes it, you are free to go to any provider that accepts Medicare. And nationwide, about 98% of doctors fully accept Medicare. You also have the option of adding standalone Part D drug coverage, which we highly recommend in most cases. Your other option is to consider a Medicare Advantage plan. Now, with a Medicare Advantage plan, you are disconnecting the trailer from the truck, Medicare, and you are changing the driver of the truck to an insurance company. So it's an alternative to Medicare. Today, we're going to focus mostly on Medicare supplement insurance. Those of you who have gotten rate increase notices in the mail are probably wondering, how can I save my money? How can I save my hard-earned money and still get a good plan? One plan you might want to consider if you haven't yet already is Plan N as in Nancy. What is Plan N? Well, on our website at Senior Solutions Group, we have a chart that compares different plans. So we have Plan G, Plan N. Those are 2 very popular plans. We also have other plans we can consider as well. A, B, D, G, K, L, M, and N. So how can I get the most value? How can I save money? You can stay with a Plan G, or maybe if you're older on a Plan F, but you're going to pay a lot more per month. We have a chart with all the companies in our area where we live in Washington State. Plan F, the least expensive plan, is through Regents Blue Shield as we speak today in February of 2024 at $255 a month. And you can save some money if you're married and on the same plan or with the same company. Now, these are rates for new applications. So you might be on a plan with one of these companies, for example, United World Life, run through Mutual of Omaha, where it's $319 per month for Plan F, per person per month. The rates go all the way up to $427 a month. Plan F is no longer available if you're not new to Medicare as of 2020. Plan G is the next step down from Plan F. So what Plan G does is it pays similar to Plan F, where you have 0 copays for the hospital Part A, 0 copays for skilled rehab care. where I used to work as a social worker. So if you have a stroke, a heart attack, or a hip replacement, and you need rehab care, Medicare may pay up to 100 days. Your responsibility is over $16,000 if you are there for the full 100 days. Under Plan G, you don't pay a nickel for the hospital or for skilled nursing. Sounds great, doesn't it? Also, you don't pay a nickel for doctors or specialists or ER visits or lab work or chemo or radiation, MRIs, you name it, you pay zero after you've met your annual deductible, which in 2024 is $240. You only pay that one time. Sounds great, right? Well, what does it cost to be on Plan G? Well, if we look at Plan G, in the state of Washington, the least expensive plan, unless you're a retired state employee through Premera Blue Cross, is $192 a month. So we're seeing premiums of $200 or more per month, maybe a little bit less, all the way up to $388.70 a month. So a lot of our clients that we enrolled in Plan G who used to be on Plan F back around 2014, 2013, 2015, those rates were around $150 a month in the state of Washington. Those same policyholders are now paying about $100 more per month with inflation. So the company may raise your rate 5% one year, 8% another year, 10%, 11%, 12%. That compounds over time. Well, in our state, you can always change from Plan G to a different plan, such as Plan N, as in Nancy. What is Plan N? We have another video that we did a couple of years back on Plan N. You can check that out on our YouTube channel as well. You can also subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please do so, and you'll get our updates regularly. We love to educate you and inform you. So, Plan N is similar to Plan G and Plan F. You do not have to pay a copay if you go to the hospital. You get to maintain your freedom of choice, so you can go to all doctors who accept Medicare, just like you do with Plan G or with Plan F. So you get to pick, and you don't need a referral to see a specialist. If the doctor requires it, you may have to get a referral from your primary care doctor, but the insurance plan will not require you to get a referral because Medicare doesn't require a referral. Remember, these plans are the trailer being pulled by Medicare. Unlike Medicare Advantage, where the insurance company is driving the truck, Medicare drives the truck, the supplement plan just follows along behind. Now here's where it differs. If you go to a doctor and you have Plan N, you may pay up to $20 copays per visit for doctor visit. Now that would not be if you go to physical therapy or get an MRI. That would strictly be for a doctor visit or maybe a specialist visit. Now the copay may be less than $20, but it's guaranteed never to be above $20 for the rest of your life. And the insurance company can never cancel you due to your age or your health changing. The only way you can lose your plan is if you stop making your premium payments. So would you rather pay $200 a month or maybe $140 or $50 a month for Plan N? If you're married, times that by 2. That's well over $100 a month you can save by moving from Plan G to Plan N. If you go to the ER under Plan N, you may pay $50. If you're admitted, that copay will be completely waived. Now, there is another feature that I need to talk to you about. Under Medicare, doctors have the option of partially opting out of Medicare. About 2% of doctors nationwide have partially opted out of Medicare. They can charge you an additional 15%. So if you find one of those doctors that have opted out of Medicare, you may pay 15% of the bill. 8 states have outlawed this practice. So for the 42 states that have not outlawed it, you may pay 15%. However, only 2% of doctors do this. So the odds are you can go to Medicare.gov and find a doctor, a specialist, that does not charge the excess charges. Plan N can be a very suitable fit. I haven't had any clients call us and say, you know what, our doctor's charging us 15%. It's pretty rare around where we live. So in our state, in Washington State, you can shop different companies. So the least expensive company through Medico, run through the parent company Wellaby, which is a newer company in our state, is at $139.74. So whenever you have a newer company, they're always going to try to charge the least premium. Just beware, usually within a year or two, that same company is going to start raising their rates. So the next least expensive plan is through United World Life, which is the subsidiary of Mutual of Omaha, at $152.36. So instead of paying $200, $250 a month, you can save $50 to $100 a month each, times 2 if you're married. So you want to give Plan N a hard look. You also could consider a high deductible Plan G, which a lot of agents don't mention. So a high deductible G, you'd have to pay a deductible of up to $2,800 before the plan kicks in. So if you have questions about that, you can always reach out to us at Senior Solutions Group. So now let's get back to our chart here. When you're on Medicare, you can customize your Part D plan when you're on a supplement. When you're on a Medicare Advantage plan, you have to take the drug plan that comes with it. What we're going to see leading into 2025 is some major market disruption, I predict, with the Inflation Reduction Act, where the drug companies who contract with insurance companies, those insurance companies cannot charge you more than $2,000 in 2025 for your prescription drugs. So if you're on inhalers, if you're on expensive blood thinners like Eliquis, Xarelto, maybe you're on Januvia, maybe you're on some cancer medications that are costing you an arm and a leg, well, guess what? Help is on the way, at least the government says it is. Here's the catch though. I'm expecting insurance companies to possibly exit the market because of this new law, or raise copays, or start taking drugs off of their list that they cover. Because do you think the insurance companies are going to just take this lying down? I don't think so. So just be advised, changes are coming for 2025, and you're going to start getting letters in the mail if you're already on Medicare in mid-late September talking about this. So if you see changes in your drugs, in your drug plans, you need to take the bull by the horns and don't take this lying down. You can change your drug plan between October 15th and December 7th. We're going to start collecting our clients' drug information in the next couple of months to be prepared ahead of time for the tsunami. We're expecting to see some big changes. So number one, save money. Save money on your premiums that you pay for your supplemental insurance. Number two, you can maintain your freedom of choice. If you want to stick with regular Medicare, you don't have to go look at Medicare Advantage. Not bashing Medicare Advantage, but it's not for everyone. It might not be your cup of tea. Probably with this new law, we're probably going to see more people take a second look at Medicare Advantage as they find out that their standalone drug plans are going to cost them more money. Number three, you can customize your drug plan, and you're going to want to do that this fall. Again, change is coming. It may not be all good, it may not be all bad, but change is coming. So if you want to talk to us about this, feel free to reach out to us at Senior Solutions Group. We're here for you, and we take great pride in treating you like we would our own mom and dad. Thank you so much, and have a blessed rest of your day.